Good morning. Today is Monday, April 6, 2020. My name is Coach Spence. I'm a physical education teacher at the Heart Complex, and this is my virtual health classroom. Okay, my students. On Friday, I gave you an assignment on the muscular system. The past couple of days, we've been going over the human body systems, and we did several so far, and the last one we did was the muscular system, as I said. Today, we are going into the circulatory system. So before I even start, I would like to say is work with me, students and parents. This is all brand new to everybody, to you, students, family, and to the teachers. This is all brand new. A lot of us teachers have younger children, and we're trying to work with them at the same time doing this virtual learning. Now, we're going to start this off like any other lesson. We're going to start off with the objective for today. The objective, after reading the assignment and instructions, the student will complete the muscular system workout, or worksheet, excuse me. The student will be able to recognize how the muscular system works, the functions of the system, and how it works together with other systems in the human body. The DOL, the student will perform the exit ticket, which will show that they actually learned something from the lesson, and I know you will, because I'm going to be very informative. And our NJSLS is our 2.5 and 2.6. Okay, let's get into the lesson. Circulatory system. I'm going to speak slowly, slow as I can. I don't want to rush through this. Circulatory system. Circulatory system is like a bus. This is the transportation system in your body. Now, the circulatory system transports several materials, items throughout your body. It transports, number one, oxygen. Oxygen. If you don't know, the blood in your body carries oxygen. Your circulatory system carries that oxygen-rich blood throughout your body. It also carries food. When you eat, we went over the digestive system. It breaks it down, and the circulatory system absorbs that, and it circulates through the body, so every part of your body can get that energy. And it also carries waste, so it can be removed from your body. So the circulatory system transports oxygen, food, and waste. Now, circulatory system consists of the blood vessel, and the heart. When we were in the gym and we were doing some cardiovascular activities, I told you that when you hear that word cardiovascular, it's the heart, blood, and blood vessels. Those are the three main parts. Okay. You have about 1 gallon of blood in your body. That's a lot of blood. One of the major parts in blood is something called plasma. Plasma. Plasma is a liquid part of the blood. That's the liquid part of the blood, plasma. There are 3 main kinds of cells found in plasma. Okay, the first type is the red blood cells. That's the first part that's found in the plasma, the red blood cells. Red blood cells are the part that carry the oxygen to the cells throughout your body. Okay, and it also takes the carbon dioxide away. Okay, so red blood cells carry oxygen, and it carries the carbon dioxide away. Okay, next part is white blood cells, another main part of the blood. White blood cells. These are blood cells that fight germs. They fight germs, white blood cells, that cause affections and illness in your body. So white blood cells are very important, especially at this time that we're living in. Last part is platelets. Platelets are blood cells that help blood clot. So if you cut yourself and you get that scab, the platelets are the one that do that. Okay? So we have red blood cells, white blood cells, and platelets. This is all found in plasma. Remember, plasma is the liquid part of the blood. All right? Now, scab is a dry clot made by platelets. We're going to fast forward. The heart, one of the main engines of your circulatory system. The heart is a muscular organ. Okay, yes, it is an organ. It's a muscle and an organ. And I always told you in the gym, if that heart stops, you stop. So it's very important that we strengthen the heart, this organ / muscle. Okay, the heart is a muscular organ that pumps blood to the body. Now, blood vessels transport blood through the body. You have something called an artery. Okay, this is with the heart. Arteries are blood vessels that carries blood away from the heart. Also with arteries, you have something called veins. Veins are blood vessels that return the blood to the heart. So the arteries are going to carry blood away. So when the arteries are taking that oxygen-rich blood away from your body, throughout the body, so all the cells in your body can get that oxygen, and your veins or return that blood that's oxygen deprived or no oxygen in that blood back to the heart. Okay, so that's the veins job. So we have arteries and we have veins. Arteries, oxygen rich; veins, oxygen deprived. Now, next part are capillaries. These are tiny blood cells that connect the arteries and the veins. Okay, capillaries. We need to know that word. Now, ways to care for your circulatory system. Very simple. Number one, exercise. You need to try to find a way to exercise, and you want to increase your heart rate so you can strengthen your heart rate. Okay? Exercise, since a lot of us are in the house, you can do jumping jacks inside the house. You can do high knees in the house. Just stand in place and do high knees. All right? If you go outside, you can just walk. 6 feet distance, social distancing, but you can walk around the block. Just walk, get your heart rate, increase your heart rate. This is how you strengthen your circulatory system, because you are strengthening the heart. So just walk. Okay? Next way is to keep your arteries clear by eating less fatty foods. Now, I enjoy greasy foods too, I'm not gonna lie, but we gotta watch. We have to limit how much fatty foods we eat, because we don't want to have clogged arteries. Because when you have clogged arteries, you're putting strain on your heart, because it makes it a little bit harder for the blood to pump that oxygen-rich blood throughout the body, because the arteries are clogged. So you want to try to minimize how much fatty foods you eat. Another way you can care for your circulatory system: do not smoke. All right. Later down the road, we are going to discuss tobacco and other products, but you don't want to smoke. You want to keep your heart healthy. You don't want it to overwork, have to work too hard. So you don't want to smoke. Next thing, try to help your circulatory system is by trying to maintain a healthy weight. Okay? You want to keep a healthy weight. You don't want to be obese. So you have to maintain a healthy weight that works for you. Everybody has a difference. And you want to keep your stress levels at a minimum. I know it's a stressful time right now, but so you got to find ways. You might want to utilize the mindfulness activities that I provide in the Google Classrooms. Try to bring that stress level down. Take your time, take a deep breath, center yourself. Okay? You want to be as stress-free as you can. All right. So just to sum this all up, because this is going to be brief and not going to be long with these videos. Circulatory system, remember, it's the bus of the human body system. It's the transportation system. Remember, it carries the oxygen, it carries food, and it carries waste. Those three things. Remember, the circulatory system is blood vessels, and the heart. So when you hear that word circulatory system or cardiovascular, blood vessels, heart. You remember plasma, liquid part of the blood. Remember the three main parts that are found in plasma: red blood cells. Okay? Remember, red blood cells carry oxygen rich blood, and it also carries carbon dioxide. That means, that's the byproduct. There's no oxygen in carbon dioxide. Remember, white blood cells. This would fight infections. White blood cells fight germs. And let's remember platelets. This helps you have the ability to form scabs and clots when you cut yourself, hurt yourself. Okay, so remember that. Plasma, three main parts of plasma: red blood cells, white blood cells, platelets. Remember the heart. Remember, the heart is a muscular organ. Remember, it's a muscle. It's both. It's an organ and the muscle. Never stops. Okay, if it does, you have problems. We don't want that. Remember, within the heart, you have arteries, you have veins, and you have capillaries. Remember, arteries, this carries blood, which is oxygen rich, away from the blood throughout the body, and the veins bring back that oxygen deprived or no oxygen blood back to the heart. And the capillaries, remember, tiny vessels that connect the arteries and veins together. Just to recap, some ways to care for your circulatory system: exercise, try not to eat a lot of fatty foods, keep them arteries clear, You don't want to smoke. You want to maintain a healthy weight, and you want to keep them stress levels down. Now, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to provide you a worksheet on the circulatory system. I have there's 8 questions, very simple. Utilize the paragraph that I always provide to answer those questions. I make sure I capitalize some of the main key points in the paragraph, so it's a little bit easier for you to find. If you find yourself stuck, please reach out, send me a direct message on Google Messenger or email me, and I will most definitely respond and help you out. Okay? Look for these videos at least twice a week. I will put it up there. Sometimes I might just put a review up there. Sometimes I just might be checking in to make sure that you guys are doing okay. We all miss you. That's all the teachers. We had a staff meet. We all miss our students. I can't wait to see you guys again. Hopefully we'll be back before the end of this school year. Hopefully we'll be back. Okay? Until the next time you see this face, stay safe, stay smart, do your work. All right now.